Hello there, I'm Moldy, and for this entire week, we will be looking back over the history of LEGO Star Wars, recreating some of the most iconic duels that LEGO have built in sets, building up to Saturday's stream at 7 p.m. UTC, where we will be building Ahsoka Tano's duel on Peridia. Now, for this week, we're not just looking at any specific Star Wars duels, we're looking at LEGO Star Wars sets with Duel in the title, working our way backwards through the history of LEGO Star Wars, perhaps making one or two up as we go, but starting off with Ahsoka Tano's Duel again, but this time on Mandalore in Season 7 of the Clone Wars, which is why I'm dressed up like Darth Maul. Designated by set number 75310, Duel on Mandalore, which is a part of the official Clone Wars wave, which doesn't surprise me considering Mandalore here hadn't appeared in live action until The Mandalorian. We never saw it in the prequels. They created this entire planet just for the Clone Wars, which is, they created a load of planets for the Clone Wars, but this one in particular had a big role to play. We'll look at this canister a little bit later, but the set retailed for $17.99 here in the UK, $20.20, but now goes for brand new sealed in box with all the pieces spare and otherwise £16. That's £2 cheaper than the original set, and I do think it's because Ahsoka also came in an AAT, which was much more favourable to pick up. Did Darth Maul come in any other sets? I think Darth Maul was probably available in a magazine as well. So these minifigures aren't exclusive. Darth Maul might have even come in another set. But you can pick this up for as cheap as £12 on average. You can pick it up cheaper, but that's the average that this set goes for. I've made slight modifications to Ahsoka here with these Firestar Toys printed arms, which I have to say would have been a nice touch. So happy that LEGO included them on the newer minifigure, and it's probably because of these arms and other custom printed arms for the older Ahsoka minifigures. Darth Maul, I haven't really changed too much. The lightsaber hilt I have changed from the one that came in the original set. Originally, Maul has the same saber hilts as Ahsoka, but this newer LEGO piece might have been around at the time, but is definitely a better fit for Maul's elongated hilt. I've also swapped out one of Ahsoka's blades for a shorter 3-length blue translucent bar, which did come from an old CMF and goes really nicely to show off the shorter saber that she has with that longer LEGO element we are used to seeing. As far as the playset, this main build of Mandalore, there are a few features, of course. We all know the one where we can knock out the glass just by pushing it back, and that is on a nice little Technic joint. I think this is a really overlooked play feature in a lot of mock builds, but a really fun one at that, because not only can it be used for this duel on Mandalore, but it can also be used when Maul gets his bum handed to him by Papa Palpatine, and that as well is a really cool scene, and I really like the way Palpatine just leaps through that window. But it's not the only play feature we've got in this set. We've also got a little bit here where we can slide out. It's a bit harder to do, but we can slide out a little pistol. Don't remember either of these two characters using a blaster, but Satine definitely had a blaster hidden underneath her chair, so it's cool for other mocks. A little shame we haven't got that Satine Cries minifigure, and with her downfall, demise, death in Clone Wars, chances are very low if we'll ever see that minifigure in LEGO. But in this set, we also get this little canister here, which might look familiar if you've been following my display videos, but this does fit Maul, not with his lightsaber. I guess you wouldn't want to fit Maul's lightsaber in it. It does fit Maul, and Maul is eye level. Let's get Maul in this, because Maul is actually eye level with that little gap in the sticker at the front. Yeah, it's a sticker. I've managed to stick it so there's only, there is quite a big bubble on the left. I thought there was the only bubble on the right, but there is, bubbling does occur. It would have been nice to have had a little cutout for the sticker, but I understand on Lego's half, it's a little harder to do, which I don't understand. If they can cut around the stickers, why can't they cut out that little hole? But it is still pretty decent compared to some of the older stickers. You can see Maul is indeed eye level with the little window in that frame. And this is the old Mandalorian prison case that they used to use to lock away Jedi during the older Mandalorian wars. You can see the Mandalore Jedi wars, I guess, before Mandalore started fighting themselves. Must have run out of Jedi to kill with the High Republic coming to an end. But you can see there is some really nice detail on the front of this. All one sticker, and we do get a sticker on the side. The only other stickers in this set, these are 2 stickers, no stamps here, stickers across multiple pieces. These are 2 stickers for the 2 different trans orange pieces, and then we get the sticker down bottom middle, which I should have probably used a level to get it a little straighter than it already is. But this build, all in all, is really, really fun and a great way to kick off this week of LEGO Star Wars Duels. This LEGO Star Wars set came out in 2021, which is almost 4 years ago. I think it came out towards the end of the year, August, September. So it's not quite been the full 4 years yet, but it's crazy it has been anywhere near to 4 years. And how has it fared since? Well, since getting this set, we've got ARC Trooper 5s, who doesn't exactly make it to this scene, but we also have Captain Rex, who fits really nice with this. Around the time, we would have also got a Bo-Katan minifigure. We've got an updated Mandalorian one, which I guess doesn't exactly match the Clone Wars style of minifigures, but there's plenty of choice for other minifigures you can add to build out this set. And this trans orange piece, we haven't really got too much of to build up the walls of this Mandalore, I guess, throne room. I do have to say all the minifigures do look great with this model, but I don't think there's too much more we could do to the original set. It still holds up, it's still a great model, and Maul's little container here reminds me so much of my custom one that I made, I want to say not too long ago. It might have been a few months at this point, but my one's a little shorter. It's the same base size, about 2 bricks shorter, just because it's 3D printed to have the space for the windows and everything built in, and doesn't need the extra plates increasing the height. So you could definitely take the window out of this, slot it into this custom 3D printed model, which I am going to upload onto MakerLab so you can download it for absolutely no extra cost and take a look at what they look like. For the first LEGO Star Wars Duel to look at, this is the last one released before Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridea last year. And I think it is still a pretty good set. I would have liked some sort of mechanism for the scene to open up, but it does look like LEGO put a lot more into this container. And I guess this does open up for Maul to get in and out of the build. So I really can't complain. And I'm excited to go back through the history of LEGO Star Wars and take a look at how the older sets compare to this one. But that is all for today's video. Don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow, where we'll be taking a look at our next LEGO Star Wars Duel. I'm so excited to work my way up to the Duel on Peridea this Saturday. Hope to see loads of you in the stream. The streams have been getting a lot more packed, so stay tuned for that. You can actually go over to the live tab and get YouTube to notify you, and hopefully this week it actually does. Until then, may the bricks be with you always.